Have you ever seen a neural network trading crypto and making real money? Or an AI bot issuing a loan in a matter of seconds, knowing in advance whether the borrower will repay the debt or not? This is no longer the future. It is today's reality in the crypto market, where artificial intelligence and blockchain are combined into a single powerful automation system. Right now, autonomous agents are making trades, managing millions of dollars on DeFi protocols, and creating demand for a whole new class of tokens, AI tokens. And we're not just talking about pictures and chats, but huge amounts of money that can change your portfolio. Today, I'll show you exactly how AI is reshaping the crypto market, which tokens have already grown, and where you can make money from this. This could become the basis of the entire infrastructure. The sooner you understand it, the more chances you have to use it to your advantage. Over the past 6 months, the AI token index has grown by almost 90%, more than Bitcoin and Ethereum. But the reason is not hype. It is because AI is already making real money within blockchain ecosystems. For example, Fetch.ai creates autonomous agents, small AI programs that search for the best prices on DEX, manage logistics, and even trade with each other. Every time an agent acts, it pays a commission in FET tokens. The more agents there are, the higher the demand for the token, and part of the profit is distributed among the holders, creating a real utility model. Render, RNDR, goes even further. They provide GPU power for AI rendering. Let's say you want to generate 3D graphics or train a model. Render will find you a free video card and calculate the task. You pay an RNDR, and part of the token is burned. As usage grows, so does the shortage. The most high-profile alliance is ASI, Artificial Superintelligence Alliance. This is an alliance between Fetch.ai, Ocean, and SingularityNet. They are creating a unified market for data, agents, and computing, where one token gives access to all services. This pools liquidity in a single asset. This means that investors can now bet on an entire ecosystem, rather than a single project. That's why in our last video, we showed how NFTs and blockchain are changing the real estate market. And this is an example of the same automation logic. If you haven't seen it yet, the link is in the description. Now AI is going beyond infrastructure and changing the logic of DeFi, while previously the DeFi protocol simply executed commands: collateral, loan, rate, liquidation. Now it understands for itself who can be trusted with money, not based on credit history, but on online behavior, wallet activity, and even social signals. For example, Cred Protocol has implemented AI risk assessment in DeFi loans. A neural network analyzes user behavior and the market in real time and issues a reliability rating. If you have a poor score, you simply don't get a loan. Thanks to this, loan defaults have decreased by 23% in just 1 quarter. Now let's add another layer: ZKML. This is a technology that allows a smart contract to verify that the AI has actually performed the calculation without revealing the model itself. In other words, the protocol receives not only the result, but also cryptographic proof that the calculation was fair. On the Giza network testnet, the model predicts ETH volatility and transmits this together with ZK proof to the DeFi platform. If the forecast is confirmed, the protocol automatically changes the loan parameters. All this is done without human intervention, without the risk of manipulation, and with complete transparency. This is a new era, when smart contracts don't just follow the rules, but understand the context themselves. And such protocols will replace old models because they are faster, more accurate, and more reliable. DeFi is becoming truly intelligent, opening up opportunities that were impossible just a year ago. And now we're moving for the most interesting part. AI agents have already begun to replace traders. And they are doing so not in tests, but with real money. If trading used to be about strategy, experience, and nerves, now it's about code logic and calculation speed. Today, the market is read not by people, but by autonomous agents that find opportunities themselves and act instantly. One example is Fetch.ai. They have a platform called Agentverse, where entire networks of AI bots are created. One agent scans the market, another analyzes orders, and a third places trades. All actions are coordinated, algorithms communicate with each other, and make decisions faster than you can open a terminal. There is a commission in FET for each operation. The more active the market, the higher the demand for the token. Even more interesting is Hummingbot with an AI plugin. The bot receives analytics from GPT-4, news, Twitter, trends. If a sensational headline appears, the model gives a command, and the bot opens a trade. In beta, the strategy brought plus 6.4% in 4 weeks, on top of the standard algorithm. Previously, such auto trading was a luxury reserved for large hedge funds. Now it is available to any wallet holder. AI agents do not sleep or panic. processing volumes of data that are simply impossible for a human to handle. Each of their trades creates additional demand for tokens, FET, OLAS, or NDR, which are used to pay for the bot's work. You set the parameters, and the capital starts to earn itself. This is no longer a test ideology, but real cases with stable profits. Who knows, maybe soon, the classic trader will face the same fate as the telephone broker. All these agents require a continuous flow of high-quality data, and the next stage of automation is precisely about their tokenization. You don't need a million followers or expensive equipment to start making money from data. Here's how it already works in practice. For example, the Hivemapper project turns ordinary driving into passive income. The driver simply attaches a small camera to their car, drives along their usual routes, and films the streets. This data goes into a neural network that builds global 3D maps, similar to Google's Street View, but decentralized. In return, the driver receives honey tokens, real numbers. A regular taxi driver in Los Angeles earns between $150 and $250 per month just by doing their job. Another case is the DIMO platform. You connect a special unit OBD adapter to your car, and it collects data about your vehicle, speed, driving style, wear and tear on parts. Parts manufacturers and insurance companies pay for access to this data because it helps them better predict breakdowns and risks. In return, you receive DIMO tokens, which you can immediately sell on the exchange or keep as an investment. But what if you don't have a car or a camera? You can still try to earn money from your data. Here's a simple example of how you can test this right now. Go to the market.oceanprotocol.com platform and connect your MetaMask wallet. Take any dataset. It can be a CSV file with solar panel readings, statistics from your trading bot, smart meter data, or simply manually collected figures. Click the Publish button and upload the file. It will be encrypted immediately. No one will be able to download it just like that. Select the Compute to Data access type. This means that the neural network will be able to learn from your data, but the data itself will not be shared with third parties. Specify the price, for example, 510 Ocean per single use, and the royalties you want to receive for each request. Sign the transaction, and now your data is available to models from all over the world. The income is automatically transferred to your wallet. This is not a theory. In the last year alone, data authors on Ocean Protocol have earned over $8 million. Moreover, Ocean, Fetch.ai, and SingularityNet have recently joined forces in the ASI Alliance. This means that your data is automatically available to Fetch agents and SingularityNet models, and that means additional traffic, income, and liquidity for the token you are paid in. When technologies seem too powerful, it is almost always a signal to be cautious. AI plus blockchain promise automation, profits, and new markets. But along with this come new vulnerabilities. So before entering this field, it is worth knowing where you can lose money. A single neural network can process millions of operations per minute, but if there is an error in it, it scales at the same speed. After all these AI cases, there is a simple way to automate your income today, through soul staking. To choose a reliable validator and see all the latest data, use the Telegram bot at Solana Staking IO bot. Just open the bot, enter your address, and you will receive a report, how much you have already earned, the validator's uptime, the commission, and whether MEV support is available. It's like AI, but for staking. It does everything for you, but you are in complete control of the process. AA already knows how to trade, assess risks, and make money from data. It never sleeps, isn't afraid of drawdowns, and doesn't do stupid things because of emotions. There's only one question. Do you like the prospect of your money working without you? Or are you afraid that soon you'll become redundant? The future of automation is already here, and you can enter it not with delay, but with understanding. In the next video, I will show you how to earn income from Solana through staking, and why choosing the right validator can bring more than it seems. Subscribe so you don't miss it.